I can find it.
Are we live?
We are live.
Oh.
Now we are live. All right.
Live.
Sit down here. I got my photos of some Lego news here.
I don't have photos.
It's okay. If you want to, you can load them up or just leave it.
Nah, I'll leave it.
All right. Well, welcome to the Morning Brick, the best place for Lego news here at 9:30s on Atlanta Brick Co. TV. I mean, we don't have any other Lego news segments, so this is it. This is the best one.
Don't skip
This
me.
is
I'm
awesome.
on a mission.
There we go. And so Chris is loading up the comments. We've got special guest Ed. We're so excited
This is
to have
a
Ed.
very special day. Ed usually has Ed has a real job.
Yes, Ed
Yeah.
works during the week, so he has set aside time to be on the show and hang out with us and
Yeah.
chat today. So this is awesome.
And so Ed always has a meeting on Wednesday mornings, and today it was canceled for
It was
some
canceled,
reason.
yeah.
There you
That's
go.
awesome.
Yep.
Fantastic. So people have actually been asking about you in the comments, like when are you gonna get Ed on? So we've got Ed. It's fantastic.
Well, thank you.
We have some pretty cool Lego news today, don't we, Chris? We got
Oh man, we got so
a
much
number
stuff.
of pretty big ticket items to discuss. What do you want to go for first here?
Well, I think the biggest thing would be the pyramid.
Yeah.
We talked about it the past couple weeks. We've heard rumors about it, but they actually showed the picture.
Yeah,
of
full
it.
release of pictures.
And it is cool.
Yeah. It's pretty neat. I got my problems with it.
Go ahead. What are the problems with it?
My problem is it's half a pyramid. So it's cool. You got if you are looking at it from one side, it's great. But if you walk around, you see that cutoff, and you're like, oh, okay, where's the other?
What is on the back side of it?
It is actually a detailed interior. You can see all the angled corridors and stuff inside the
Well,
pyramid.
that's cool.
So it's pretty cool, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I just wanted that full pyramid. You have to buy 2 sets to do it. At least you can.
Does
if
it
you buy
include
2.
the hidden chambers in the
It
pyramid?
does have all that. Yeah, you can see all the different stones and how they arranged everything. So it's really.
Now, they don't really know what it looks like inside the pyramid,
I think
right?
at one point it was fully explored, and they have ultrasound and stuff like that.
Okay,
So
okay.
they do know most of it. I
They
mean,
were able to find certain rooms that you can't access that are in there through the
Yeah.
ultrasound or whatever you want to call it.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So it's a lot of mystery. I've seen a lot of ancient aliens stuff coming up again, and fun stuff like that. So it's
I like the theory that it was a power station and not a tomb, because who's going to put a king in a big old pyramid that you can see from miles away, so treasure hunters can go, hey, I think that might be something. Let's go look.
that is true.
I don't know.
Although the ego is a big thing back then, those pharaohs, they were pretty self-important, so you never know. But
They did have a tomb that they found with a lot of the pharaohs that were in it, and Ramses was not included in it. Ramses the first, which is interesting because they were like, well, where's Ramses? Where did he go? And a lady, she was an Egyptologist. She stumbled upon a traveling show in Canada, and she found this mummy. They were displaying this mummy, and she's looking at it, she's going, this looks interesting. And the mummy was wrapped like this. So anybody could be a mummy in ancient Egypt. Even middle-class people can get mummified.
Yeah.
But pharaohs were mummified in a certain fashion, and she noticed that this was mummified in a certain fashion. This was a sideshow in Canada. A long story how it got there, but they found out that was Ramses the First. And then they finally brought him back to Egypt. And
that's amazing. I think I remember seeing about that. It was in the middle of nowhere, and
Yeah.
then they brought it back. I mean, Canada. Sorry, Canadians. Anyway, but yeah, so very cool set, very interesting, and reviving all the Egyptology, Moon Knight, great timing, So.
Oh, speaking of Moon Knight, we've got Anubis here, which actually, was he in Moon Knight?
There was one chasing him at the beginning.
Yes.
They're like a ghostly looking
Yeah,
one. But,
the monster one. It
yeah.
would have been cooler to have Moon Knight instead of, I don't know, one of the other characters were in addition. But we've got the Anubis guard here that came in the Pharaoh's Quest pyramid, which prior to this new one was the only other old pyramid. Well, I guess Adventurers had something that was kind of like a
They had a
pyramid.
brick-built
They
one.
had the Sphinx.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, but anyhow, we just got 2 of these in, and we never get these.
They're
These
rare.
are really hard to get.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're super, super cool.
Yes.
I don't know what they go for these days, because
Upwards of 80, gotta be. I mean,
Probably, yeah.
So very, very collectible, very expensive. But
people like to use these, so they'll like them for their Moon Knight mocks, probably. And then before
Stargate.
that, it was Stargate. Yeah.
I can expect
Yeah.
to see a lot of people bringing in some Anubis figures in this weekend, I think, after you mentioned that price.
We've got some comments. Brick Mom Virginia's here. Thanks for the bubble wrap, Joe says. And then Live Deep says, good morning. Oh, bleep, yeah, Ed is here.
Thank you.
See, I
Very
told you.
appropriate for Ed. Lego Zombie is saying, "Hey, did anyone else notice Moon Knight's alias where Mark and Steven? I didn't even notice that. Mm-hmm. Did you notice that?
Yeah, almost immediately. And it's funny, is the really mild-mannered, sweet, kind person is Steven, and the killer is Mark, of course.
Oh
so
my gosh, that is hysterical.
Okay, that works.
literally matches our personalities. It's
How
so
did I
crazy.
not put two and two together there?
Yeah,
That's
it works.
great. Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
But we've been kind of laughing about it the whole time. It's been fun.
Paris by 22 is here.
Oh, yeah,
Mark, great
Paris,
to see you
yeah.
guys.
Good to see you, Paris.
Morgan, good morning.
Lego Masters in
Dr.
the chat.
Jaja looking for Grumpy J. I don't know where Grumpy J is.
Oh, yeah. Maybe he's not here this
let's
morning.
put an APB out for Grumpy J.
Okay.
Find out where he is.
Yep.
Brick
Somebody
Lures
else grumpier than
in
me.
the house. Madeline Swope in the house. We got 25 viewers right now. So
Sweet.
don't forget to like because
like, comment, and subscribe.
we're
all those
trying
good
to
things.
figure out these YouTube algorithms, and it seems like
Liking helps out a lot.
liking helps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
So what else do we have here on the list?
Do you want to talk about like how shiny the top of the pyramid was?
What's that
Yeah.
shiny thing over there?
Oh, yeah,
I'm
I got one
glad-
right here. What? You
He's
got,
asking me.
he is?
Got my trophy here. This is so big, I don't know if it's going to fit on the screen here.
Yep.
But this is my soccer trophy. We won the championship this past Sunday night, men's league, 35 and older. Mm-hmm. And that means I could be as young as 35.
Yes, exactly.
And it's ours for a year until the season starts next.
Very cool.
Pretty sweet, huh?
I really wasn't talking about that one.
You weren't talking. Oh,
Looking at that one.
yes, this one here. Let me get this one up for you. This one's also a little more Lego centric here. Hold on. There you go. Now this one I don't think fits in frame fully, but you get the idea. So
Does it fit in the frame?
I don't know. It's not in yet.
here you go.
There's a delay, I think.
Oh, look at that brick. That's a flat silver.
It's actually painted, so it's normal gray bricks that have been painted. But
Everything's
Very
in there
shiny.
except the golden brick.
oh yeah, the golden brick is at the top of the Here, I'll show you guys. So that's the golden brick. It goes on top of the trophy right here.
And that's the actual golden brick probably from the show, right?
Yeah, it is. It was one of the golden bricks. I don't know if they have more or less, but
Is this just like Tyler's?
it's actually slightly different. There's
Okay.
a few small differences. They built it slightly different.
And
So
did they give you the golden brick because you guys had it for so long?
it was on the trophy when they presented it to us, and therefore I said, when we get the trophy, make sure it's exactly as we saw it on our
Who
finale
are the
win.
people
That's
on
awesome.
here?
Those are the souls of the defeated. It's actually kind of like Moon Knight. They got the little statuette. No. It's these are the sig figs of all the other Lego Masters contestants. Whenever they get
I
eliminated,
recognize the biker. as well.
whenever there's an elimination, everyone gets their figures and they get to hold them. And if they're the ones called up, they put their figures in the wall as they're walking out. So, but they kept all the figures and they put them on the trophy for the finale. So.
It's missing a figure that I think
Is
would
it?
look really
It's
cool
missing
on there.
something?
I think this would look really cool on there.
Oh, there we go. Ed can join the fray.
An Ed minifig. Let me put him on right here.
There you go.
Hold on. Come on, Ed. Get on there, dude.
That is appropriate because I think Ed did watch one of the episodes. Of Lego
There you go.
Masters.
Ed has joined us there. There we
There
go.
he is.
I watched them all. I didn't watch season 1 that much.
Mark, I think it was Morgan is asking if you could turn the lights on inside.
Oh, I don't have the remote with me,
Oh,
but
okay.
it does have lights on the inside. They wouldn't be very visible right now because we got big studio lights.
Okay.
But yeah, it does light up, and actually, you can see all that in perfect 4K video on our YouTube channel. Yesterday we posted a 15-minute video about
Sweet.
this. So definitely,
Yes.
after this is done, go check that out and watch it and give it a like. So.
And it's you and Steven talking about kind of...
Yeah, we're just
The ins
breaking
and outs,
down the
okay.
whole trophy, not literally,
Awesome.
but so.
So where are you going to keep it?
We're actually going to try and get a big display case for it, and eventually display it here at the store for a couple months. Then eventually back down to our studio. So
All right.
yeah, so really exciting, really fun, and it's a little bigger than Chris's, but
Is it
nobody's measuring anything. What? It is all glued. Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
All
you know,
those-
while we're talking about Lego Masters,
Yeah.
so the new season is going to start like what, 2 weeks?
Yeah, it's
I mean,
only a couple weeks away for sure. Yeah,
It's hard to believe it's already today's the what is today?
it's the 11th, and it's coming out on the
11th.
31st, so it's 20 days away.
And they're going to spread it out like
crazy.
they did the last time, right? Like spread it out through
They
a
could.
few months.
I hope not.
I
Not
hope
too
it's
much.
less breaks than our season was. We had like a couple weeks straight where we didn't have any Lego Masters, so hopefully that's not quite that bad. But
And so we've got a lot of Lego Masters stuff coming up. Like,
We do.
This summer's gonna be the summer of Lego Masters.
that's pretty much all we're doing on Between the
Yeah.
Studs for the next 2 months ish, at least. So yeah.
What can you give us any hints as to what's coming up?
Leading up to the season, we've got a few more Lego Masters contestants interviews coming up. We've got Tim and Zach, Jack and Dawn, Michelle, a few others. And then once the episodes start airing, I'll also be, first of all, we're going to have our table discussions about the episodes every Friday. But we're also going to have, either later in the day or on Saturdays, we're going to have a discussion with Lego Masters. Me and a few others will discuss the episode kind of from our perspective, a little bit having gone through that experience that's similar. And so that'll be released as well. So lots and lots of Lego Masters videos coming out soon.
So is it going to be on Tuesday nights again?
Yes. So we'll have to watch it at some point before Wednesday morning. Then all the people who have seen it can join us here, and then we'll film that, release it in a few days on Friday. So
And how about the Morning Brick? I mean, are we going to talk about it and spoil it for everybody?
we could.
It'll be
yeah.
hard not to talk about.
I got an eyelash. Sorry.
That's going to be Tuesday night starting soon. So, and then while we're talking about our YouTube channel, I heard there was a big music video release this past Saturday.
Oh yes. So if you haven't seen it, the Grandpa and Little Vogie have released their first single on YouTube, and what is it called? Bricks on Bricks.
Yeah.
Warning.
Yep.
Warning. You will not be able to get it out of your head.
It's very
in your
catchy.
head all day.
Bricks on bricks on bricks on bricks.
Yeah,
Fets on
Fets
fets on
Fets
fets.
on fets.
Thank you.
Fets
It's in
on
my
fets.
head
Oh.
again. Oh.
Yeah, speaking of fets on fets,
Oh yeah, there we go.
I'm sure if you were watching the live stream, you saw this. But this is our new hoodie. Mark designed it here. It was the idea of one of our employees, Ethan. Mm-hmm. This is Ethan's version of it. It's the Cloud City Boba Fett design on a hoodie.
And the arms are all printed. We're covering Ed completely,
It
but yeah.
is sick. I wore this to the Braves game last night, and I felt like $1 million.
There you go. Yeah.
Felt like a Fett.
Nobody said a word,
Felt like a Fett.
but I felt awesome.
You too
I mean,
can
this
feel
is-
like a Fett.
Well, those who know, they're like, that dude is winning at life. You know?
Yes. Oh yeah. So these are they take a lot of time to do because we got to print the sleeves.
Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 printing steps going on here.
But we're gonna hopefully get them out for sale and on our website this week.
yeah,
So keep an eye on that. Maybe we'll do a short or something to
exactly.
to
And
say, hey,
they
here they
will
are.
be cheaper than the Cloud City Boba Fett figures.
Oh yeah.
So that's good.
yeah. Yeah, we just sold
just sold it.
our last Cloud City Boba Fett that we had
Was it yesterday or the day before?
Over the weekend.
Monday, I think. Yeah.
Wow.
And he's at $2,500 now, and if
Yep.
you look on Bricklink, you can't get him in new condition for less than $3,000.
Yeah, right at the 3 range. Yeah.
So
crazy.
he's gone up again, I think. Yeah. So I'm thinking about calling this the $3,000 hoodie
Yeah.
for $59.99.
Exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
So that's a way better deal. That's awesome.
Yeah.
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 It's also much bigger than the whole figure, so
Yeah.
You
more bang for your buck.
If you can't buy Cloud City Boba Fett, you can at least be.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Love it.
And we have had a lot of requests for Django Fett.
Yeah, that will be
Okay.
easy to color swap all that
Yeah.
for a Django Fett hoodie at some point soon. So.
Make it a purple hoodie
Mm-hmm.
with the gray,
Yep.
because that's how the
Exactly.
torso
Kind of a
is.
violet color. We'll find
Yeah.
it. We'll find it. Yeah. That'll look good.
All right, so we got the pyramid. Mark, do you have anything else?
Mm-hmm. We had this morning, actually, I checked my Instagram before starting my breakfast, and I saw, just a few minutes ago that Lego released a little short promo video about its partnership with Transformers officially on their social media. So it's like, it's no more rumors. It's actually legit. And then within, this is probably 30 or 40 minutes ago, the Brothers Brick released set images of the Transformers set. So it's Optimus Prime. He's very poseable. I don't know if he can. Oh no, it looks like he could pretty much
So he
transform.
can transform to a truck. That is
Yeah.
great.
I'll show some of the pictures here. Hold on. Can you see, Chris?
Yeah. I see it.
And he's not very big, but he's got a lot of detail to
Was
him.
he standing next to Voltron?
That's Voltron.
Yeah.
Kind of gives
The
you an idea
perspective
of the
size.
scale of
Exactly.
it. Yeah.
He's a little smaller than Voltron, which might actually be accurate for the show, right? Because
probably,
he's a
yeah.
pretty big robot, but Voltron was huge. He's like
Yeah,
4 robots or 5 robots combined.
Yeah.
So,
Actually, Voltron would have been a lot bigger than Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
Probably twice as tall.
yeah, lore-wise, yeah.
And it's based on the original G1 model of Optimus Prime as well, which is neat. And what I was wondering, does the box say Hasbro anywhere on it?
It might. That would be pretty nuts if it did.
I'll tell you what. What gets me so excited about this is that if they will do a collaboration with Hasbro over Optimus Prime, this could just open up the floodgates.
Exactly.
G.I.
This is
Joe.
the first step, yeah.
Because
I'd love to see some Lego G.I. Joe.
Hasbro has been, playing unsuccessfully with building blocks since the 80s. And I know one of them in the 80s was BTR, built to rule. And those were actually pretty high quality bricks.
Yeah.
Each stud had BTR written on the top of it. And then after that, they went to Creo. And they did Star Trek. They did G.I. Joe, which is what I want. And they did Transformers and Battleship.
Yeah.
And
Did they also do those kids that are all different colors? What were they called? Power Rangers.
Power Rangers. They did Power Rangers in either Mega Bloks or Creo and stuff like that.
the funny thing was, though, Hasbro never actually made those bricks. They contracted it out.
They subbed it out, yeah.
Yeah, so like with Creo, and Creo's not bad quality. It's a lot better than Mega Bloks.
Yeah.
It's not as good as Lego, but it's not bad. Yeah. And it was fun putting the sets together. I put all the G.I. Joe sets together. So they farmed it out to a company in South Korea called Oxford Toys.
Yeah, I've heard of them, yeah.
So there's a chance we could get G.I. Joe Lego sets now.
Yeah.
And maybe even Star Trek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so many amazing themes like Masters of the Universe, all sorts
That's
of
Mattel.
Oh, that's Mattel?
That's Mattel.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, at the same time, again, I mean, if Hasbro's working with them, hey, maybe Mattel will work.
Collaborations
Who
are
knows?
great.
Well,
I
if
love it.
they're getting part of the cut, I think they don't really care who's making the toy. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Actually, doesn't Mattel own Mega Bloks now, though, right?
I think they do.
Yeah, so
they
that's not
wouldn't,
going to
yeah,
happen.
yeah, yeah.
Never mind.
Anyway, there's a few brands though that are Hasbro exclusives, and they would be able to facilitate that.
If you're gonna make a Masters of the Universe figure, the only way I can see them is those big figs with the big. Because that's how they are.
Yeah, they're just muscly. Yeah. That'd be pretty cool.
Okay, so Grumpy Jay's here, and he's saying Megatron for life. I mean, Megatron is pretty awesome.
I like
Yeah.
Megatron a little better.
Yeah,
In
he's-
fact, Justin made a cool
Yeah.
Megatron. Let me see if I can get him out without breaking him. Justin, who is not with us today, but still visits every now and then.
Yeah.
He was here last week. He made this awesome Megatron mock.
And that is killer.
It's actually about the same size as the Optimus Prime set, I think, maybe a little smaller.
Yeah.
And so it's possible to make your own Megatron. They could have a fight. So
Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
Of course, it's easier to make a Megatron when you have access to all the parts that we have.
Exactly. When you work here, you can build whatever you want, basically.
Pretty much.
Yeah. That's the nice thing about Atlanta Brick Co.
And then we've got Brick Virus is saying, "Hey y'all, Ed cameo, yay!" Question mark. Brick Jedi's in the house, and Fazoom is here, and he says, "Yes, we need more Lego Trek, and we need space hoodies."
Ooh,
And
We do space hoodies.
Okay.
this is a space hoodie, right? Star Wars.
Yeah, that's space.
Star Wars is space.
It's very sci-fi.
This is classic, so it's a classic space hoodie, right?
Exactly.
I think he means the space guys with the
Oh, the classic.
Logo.
Yeah. Okay.
And along with that, that new, we talked about it last week, but that new like bedroom cardboard racer, what's it called?
The bathtub one or the
No, not the bathtub one, but it's like the ideas set that's going to be a gift with purchase.
like the cardboard
put
box.
the official
Yeah.
pictures out, and
I didn't see those.
It's actually Fazoom when he's a kid.
Yeah,
and it's in his room.
Yeah, that's right. We talked about that.
It's a cardboard box made into a spaceship, and, and it's really cool. And it looks like it's getting ready to come out like
soon, right?
Like next week, possibly.
Very cool.
So keep an eye out for that. That's going to be really neat. And and I think it's going to be valuable too, like $40-$50.
And once they're done giving those as promotionals, they don't make them again. Yeah. So it's like get it while it's there. So.
It reminds me a lot of that rocket ship ride, the idea set that they gave out.
Very similar.
Yeah,
very cool.
I like the Lars set they came out for May the 4th be with you.
Yeah, the Homestead, that was nice. Yeah.
And it's amazing how many we've gotten into the store already.
Really?
We always get a lot of gift with purchases in because a lot of people don't ask for that gift with purchase. They just get them.
And they're kind of like,
yeah. And then a lot of other people make a purchase just to get that gift with purchase.
Exactly. They'll make 3 or 4 purchases and they'll get those gifts and they'll trade us in their extras.
That too. Yeah.
So we've gotten probably 10 Lars homesteads in already, which is pretty amazing. Joe texted me. Let's see what he wants.
And if you want Owen Lars, you have to buy the Sandcrawler.
Yeah.
Because I think she only comes in that set.
Yeah. Well,
good luck with the Sandcrawler.
Aunt Maru is only in the kitchen, so they're both rare now. So yeah, for sure. Is there a text going on?
Yeah, I just gotta talk to Joe about something about an order.
Yep, but yeah, so lots of gift with purchases, a lot of exciting things coming out. Ed, if you were to pick something to have a gift with purchase, what would it be? Just as a
Ferrari,
that'd be good. So something vehicle based, right? Maybe Speed Champions.
Well, it depends on what you're buying, though.
Yeah. What are you guys selling the Lars Homestead for? Do we know the price on that, Chris? I think it's like
$70.
Yeah, $70 or $80.
You could get it a lot cheaper than that on Bricklink right now.
Buy it now before it
get it.
Right now, it is the cheapest it will ever be because people who didn't want it or got extras are selling it. But it's gone now. It's already gone. So the price is going to go up very soon, and our price is that speculative price that it's getting ready to go.
It's you could probably get it for 40 or 50 on Bricklink right now. But
because our alternative is to just sit on it.
Yeah,
you know,
get it while you can.
So, but I bet you in about 3 months it'll be going for more than that. You know, it's like
3, maybe 4 months.
Exactly, it'll be probably north of 70 or 80.
We know what we're talking about.
Yeah. We've done, you guys have done this for a decade, so it's like we and this is a special set, so. Was there anything else on that list that we wanted to chat about, Chris?
I got a lot of stuff here. I got a customer is here to pick up an order that I got to invoice him for, but okay, so the NASA Ulysses probe. That little yellow box NASA Ulysses probe that's like $150 to $200.
Yeah, expensive one, yeah.
It's returning to the VIP Reward Center for a window.
Yeah, for a short time.
Just a short window. So originally they made like 10,000 of them, which apparently is more than normal for those.
Yeah.
But they were so popular that they sold out really quick, and a lot of people were complaining they didn't get them. So I guess they're doing a second run of them. So, but they're anticipating them to sell out again really quick. So keep an eye out for those. That's going to be in the VIP Rewards Center.
And you just use your points to redeem that to be included with your next order.
From what I understand.
Yeah.
And so I'm guessing the price of that, it's funny, sometimes it could go, you would think it would go down because they're releasing more, right?
I probably won't.
But sometimes it's like, oh, this existed? This is a thing? Oh, I can't get it anymore?
Yeah,
I'm going to go on the aftermarket and buy it, and it just creates so much more interest in it that the price actually goes up when they release more. And that's the crazy thing about Lego. Usually you release something, and the more you make, the cheaper it is. But with Lego, it's not quite the case always. So
Yeah, Lego is.
That's only
Crazy.
because they're not making enough. Let them make 10 million.
it's like the Sonic the Hedgehog figure as an example. I don't know if this is a good example or not.
It is. Yeah.
But you've got the old figure that was like $60, and then they came out with the new figure, and you would think that no one would want that old figure anymore because now you've got a cheaper, newer figure that might even be better.
Yeah. But nope.
But no, people want it. Now they have the new Sonic, and it's like, oh, they made another Sonic? I have to have that one too.
Remember when we were talking about Harry Potter? All
Yeah.
the sets that they were going to come out with. And we were like, oh, the price is going to go down and the old stuff. And it didn't happen.
Yep. And actually, like now they're collectible too. So
Yeah.
it's Well, they were, but now they still are. So. Yeah. Oh, Zoom just said the new pyramid set is already half off.
Oh yeah.
My thoughts exactly, Zoom. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
That's good. That's he's so witty.
Oh,
we got to get him on here.
Jerry Houston wants to hear about the hoodie one more time. He just got on.
Oh, okay, yeah. So this is if you want to explain it, I'm just trying to
Sure. Yeah. Chris has got
answer
something working on.
here.
This is the, if you guys know, the Cloud City Boba Fett figure is one of the coolest and rarest figures that we have sold here at the store. And in order to kind of commemorate that and make it a little more accessible for the public, we've made these really cool Cloud City Boba Fett hoodies. Yeah, you can see modeled by the Ed there. And it's got these really nice printed arms. You have, this is Ethan's idea, and we executed it for him.
Way to go, Ethan.
I don't know if this is going to be his or if it's just one that we had lying around, but yeah. So we're excited to begin rolling these out. Because they take a long time to make, we are trying to build up a little stock of them before we put them out for sale, but that's soon, within the next few weeks.
The hood's going to be too small for his big head.
Yeah, exactly. He's a big guy. He's got big arms, big head, yeah. Big mouth. Yeah, no, Ethan's great. But yeah, so we're looking forward to releasing those, as well as hopefully soon Django Fett hoodies as well. So all the Fett hoodies will be out for sale soon. Hey, we have a CEO on today, says Bad Night Bricks. Well, we typically do, but now we have both of them, so that's how it works out.
Oh, we have two CEOs?
Yep. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how that
really
works
know
out.
what my title is.
I mean, owner, right? You're both definitely owners, so it's part owners. So, Fazoom says, "I'm an idiot. It just sounds witty occasionally." Yeah. Well, I mean, I think Fazoom has got some sass to
No,
him.
Fazoom,
Yeah.
you're funny.
Exactly.
No, Fazoom, yeah, you're great. In fact, we need Fazoom to come do
The Joy of Building.
the
one of
Joy
these
of
days.
Building with Steven, and then
Where do you live, Fazoom?
They
Well, yeah,
can
he's on the north side of Atlanta, so it's about an
Oh,
hour.
come on down.
they can
One of these days, we'll work it out.
Then he can film his old gray bricks here as well.
Yeah, we could be a temporary office. We got good Wi-Fi signal here, so
Yeah. So round 3 of the Bricklink designer program is getting ready to start May 17th. And have you seen some of the models they're doing?
I haven't checked it out this year.
So if you go to bricklink.com, I think right on the homepage, they've got. You haven't checked it out this year, like any of them? Or?
No, I haven't seen any of them.
Oh, wow.
I've been busy, so
I actually pre-ordered some.
nice.
Yeah,
Very cool.
because I mean, honestly,
They're gonna go up.
I'm just speculating on them, but they're so cool looking. Like you've got some modulars, and they're
Nice.
only making a few of them, you know. And I guess these are the Lego Ideas sets that have reached 10,000 that they decided not to make. And if you look at them, one of them is it's called Space Troopers.
Ooh,
And it's
yeah.
classic space, and it's like this big classic space drop ship, and then you get classic space figures,
Nice.
and they're all huge
Is
sets.
that currently for sale? Can we still get it, or is it all
May
out?
17th, you'll be able to pre-order it, and then
Gotcha.
assuming it gets 10,000, I think,
Oh, it
or
will.
3,000
Yeah.
sales, then they'll turn it into a set.
I don't think that one of those sets has not reached the amount. I mean, even if it was just barely over, they've always made it. So yeah.
So May 17th is when you can go on and order those. So you might want to check those out. They're pretty
I'm gonna have to look
cool.
because I really wanted that Space Troopers Lego Ideas set to go through. It did not. I think because it was kind of military style, just a little bit. And Lego is like, if they have any reason to say no to a Lego Ideas project, they will, because they've got tons of them now, and they're very having to be choosy about it. But that I'm looking forward to a lot. So
And then the other ones are pretty cool too. They've got like a
Modulars
space
and-
diner or something like
What
that.
kind of modular?
There's some really cool stuff. The one I ordered was like, it was like a Venetian modular, and it was like 2 buildings in Venice or something like that.
Is
That's
it
cool.
sinking like it is in Venice?
Is it like a foot underwater yet? Feel bad for those people. Hopefully they can fix things.
Brickworld is like what, a month away?
Yeah, less than 30 days, or almost like
Yeah.
it's very close. So.
Are you going to be doing any filming there?
Yeah, so we'll have a couple live streams at least, Brickworld live streams, just walking around, so we can document all the cool creations that are there and share them with you guys. And we'll probably end up doing at least an interview or two with some of my Lego Masters friends up there. We'll sit down for 15 minutes and have a chat. But
Is Boone going to be up there?
Boone will not be. He's not going to be able to make it this time. He's not going to be at Lego HQ yet, but he's going to be kind of busy moving. So, but that being said, like pretty much most of season 2 will be there. Any season 2 contestants that aren't able to make it will be there in cardboard cutout form. I'm going to make that happen. And then a lot of season 1 will be there, and then quite a bit of probably season 3 because we've let them know through the grapevine that. This is the place to meet up if you're a Lego master. This is going to be the convention to go to. So if you're interested in seeing all these amazing Lego artists and fans,
and we really have no idea who these season 3 people are.
No,
yet.
well, I mean, like, so I have been in touch with production, and they know, and so the word has gotten to them. I don't, we don't officially know, but I mean, word has been reached. So,
But
yeah.
what's crazy
Yeah.
is come Brickworld in a month, everybody's going to know who they are.
Exactly. Yeah. In fact, in just a few
Yeah.
weeks, everyone should know who they are.
Yeah.
In fact, we are past the point where season 2 was announced last year, so they are late for announcing who they are. But eventually, they will be, and we should know officially. So, yeah.
Some of them have been here.
Interesting. Okay. So, yeah, and like Ed was saying, is they could have been to our store because they film it, you know, about an hour away. They could have been to the store, and we don't even know it.
Exactly.
Because we
I
don't
know.
even know who
I
they
know.
are.
You just call me. I'll tell you everything.
Ed doesn't know anything.
Yeah.
I'll make it up. If I don't know it, I'll make it up.
Yeah, that guy there, he was probably on season 3. No, we'll make speculations. Oh no, that's John.
I do see that we've got a Cloud City Boba Fett hoodie. John Hand is wearing his today.
I think Joe might have been wearing his too, but yeah, we've got several of our employees enjoy the hoodie now too. So
They're very labor intensive for us to make, as I was saying, because we got to do the sleeves and everything.
Randy
So
works hard on those.
They're going to be limited in that aspect that we just can't spit them out. So
it's like 3 times as much time as a T-shirt. You know.
Yeah.
So,
we'll definitely let you know when they're available. The let me pull up the YouTube channel.
Oh, Madeline had a great question here. Have you all heard the Lego auctions on the app Whatnot? If so, what are your opinions on it, and will you be doing it? So,
That's a good question.
Yeah.
So they've been asking us for a long time now, Whatnot, to get on there and start doing auctions.
Yeah.
And we just don't have time. I mean,
I haven't had time. Yeah. So.
Yeah, it's just it's a lot of work. Not a lot of work, but it's just time.
It's another thing that all of us have to work on.
Yeah.
So.
But we've got a guy who's on there a lot. Jeff McElwee actually is coming this weekend. He sells a lot on there.
He's very big on there. Yeah.
And he's going to show Dan how to use the app and sell stuff, because actually Daniel buys stuff on there.
Yeah,
So-
Daniel's used it before, so he will be able to operate that for us.
A good way
hopefully
to
soon.
start using it is to start buying on it, and then you get to learn how it works.
Exactly. We need to get a big cowboy hat, like a 10-gallon cowboy hat, and then give him a little hammer and have him go.
As an auctioneer.
Yeah, exactly.
But we are going to start selling stuff on there, and it's going to be weird stuff. Like, I was, just to make room, like a box from our graveyard of all Star Wars
Yep.
sets. We've got, in our graveyard, we've got about a dozen giant totes of Star Wars sets, and we'll just take one of those totes, put it out, and sell that. Built sets that we have, or incomplete sets. It's
We'll have stuff, all sorts of crazy Lego stuff.
Yeah, all this
Good deals.
weird stuff is what we're going to plan on selling on Whatnot.
Because we can sell the sets and minifigures all day through our website, but stuff that is less
Yeah,
less
the really weird
suitable
one-off
for our
stuff.
form of sales, then
Yeah.
yeah.
So that should be fun. So keep an eye out for that. Whatnot's owned by Facebook, so it should, if you subscribe to our Facebook page or Instagram,
We'll be able to plug that.
you should see our Whatnot auction's coming up soon. I'm probably like within a month we'll be on there selling. Grumpy J says he loves weird, and he also needs a I'm Grumptastic T-shirt. And
You could do that.
Yeah, it should be with
Nixonite
some Lego Nixonites maybe. Yeah, some Lego theme. If enough people say they would buy that shirt, maybe we'll make it. Grumpy J. If you can pre-sell enough
Like
shirts,
10,000
maybe we'll do it.
ideas. 10,000.
Speaking about community and support, Angie is not on today. She's busy working on loading up a trailer right now with Randy. She's working on some stuff. But she told me to let Diana know, if she's watching, that really appreciated her note and her gift for Angie's Snow Fund Me for her Winter Village project. She even got this very cool sticker remover stuff here, so she can use that for all sorts of things that she's working on. So that's
Diana had sent her that.
Yes.
And Diana's into scrapbooking and says it works well for removing old price tags.
stickers on sets that we need removed and replaced.
Oh yeah, like those return labels.
Yep.
They smack right in the middle of a set. Those are impossible to remove.
Yeah.
We have not tried it yet.
Yeah.
Maybe what we'll do is, if it works really well, we'll give you a demonstration.
Yeah.
Maybe a Tuesday video.
Yeah. We'll do something about this at some point because it's really cool. So.
Yeah. Thank you, Diana, for sending that.
And then really quick, got to mention that I have a Nexonite Fund Me, because people in the live streams, the store tours, the chat has been getting familiar with bullying me into doing Nexonite things for different like goals. So we actually got 81 likes on yesterday's live stream because I said I would buy a small Nexonite set on the stream if we got to that point. So yeah, we did tremendously well. So if you want to donate to that, it's just get in touch with the store. Same way with Angie's Snow Fund Me. Two very, very great projects. Eventually, I'll be making a Nexonite mock, which would be a huge step for me and make me throw up in my mouth. But it's anything for the likes.
It should be called What Nexonite Should Have Been.
It really will be. I'll try to make it as cool as possible. So this is like.
It's kind of like me and Gungans.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
At years past at Brickworld, they've had really cool Chima mocks.
Yeah, they have.
And
awesome.
That castle, the white castle that was, I think it glowed. It was white and translucent.
Yeah. It's
and
clear.
the polar bears were attacking, and
it's pretty awesome.
It was really cool.
I remember that one.
Yeah.
That was fantastic.
Yeah. So you could do the Nexonite version of that. I mean, there's a lot of possibility there.
Oh yes, I'm thinking like Pacific Rim, Optimus Prime. Like huge robot transforming with huge swords, and it's gonna be awesome.
So that little robot with the chef's hat, but bigger.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Sure.
Gotcha.
Inspired by Caleb and Jacob's hat from their hat challenge. So yeah. Exactly.
Speaking of hats from the hat challenge, you said that they had a baker's hat, and you guys had this wicked awesome pirate pirate hat.
We did the captain's hat. The baker's hat was big enough to be a coffee table, so I mean it was cool.
Yeah.
And we'll actually probably be talking about that in a few weeks with our YouTube channel. So.
Oh, cool! And they had moving elements on there.
Yeah, they had a
cool.
movement feature on the top, which is neat. Yeah. So Caleb and Jacob were crazy. So. In a good way.
Speaking of them, I saw their minifigures on there.
Oh,
and
yeah.
They both have the exact hair, right?
Yeah, well, so I actually think their figures, everything but the hair is perfect.
Yeah.
But the hair is a little spiky and a little red. And I think that they should have had dark brown hair. Like maybe Jacob had more of a really smooth combed hair, and then Caleb's is more, curly and fluffy.
And those are all purist minifigures
that
Lego Masters made for them.
Exactly, yeah. So I'm not going to change them, but I would have built them differently. But yeah. So so these are supposed to represent them, though. And I think they still do, because they got the plaid and the glasses. And so, yeah.
Somebody, I think it was Brick Virus, was asking, Mark, we know what your favorite Lego sets are, but Ed and Chris, what are yours? You've probably heard of mine before, but Ed, we never get on here. So, Ed, do you have a favorite Lego set?
I don't have a favorite. I have a lot of sets that I really like a lot.
Same.
And gosh, I really like Mario. I like that figure. that figure Mario. You turn him on, he goes.
You got the lights. Yeah.
It's got that stereotypical Italian accent. I love it. The set, I lean towards the modulars because I think they're really awesome. and there's a lot you can do with modulars, like put lights in it and everything like that. But then there's some Star Wars ones that I'm crazy about. So
Exactly.
I can't focus on just one.
Ed was really excited when The Force Awakens came out, and they had that BB-8. I think it was a buildable BB-8.
No.
Yes, and you made the black one.
Oh, I did.
Before it was
True.
Even a thing.
Yeah.
I was impressed. He did a killer version of it.
Yes.
dude,
Yeah,
got
and
it.
we sold it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Ed got all mad at me.
We probably should have put that in a case somewhere. That's cool.
Ed'll bring.
Oh yeah, there it is. That's amazing.
Ed'll bring something into the store for us to use, and I'll sell it on.
Yeah,
He gets all mad. His Boba Fett mug.
Yeah, we sold
And then
the
I replaced the
mug.
Boba Fett mug, and his kid breaks it.
Yep.
Little Vogie.
Little bogey
Little
broke
bogey
it.
breaks
Broke the
while
Boba Fett
freestyling.
mug, but he glued it back together for
That's
you.
fine. It's the violence against Fets. I don't know.
So I think Paris said, just curious, did they change my skin tone on the LM2 minifigure? So Paris, I don't know if this is different from the one before, but you got the lab coat, you got your hair, and it does look a little different. I don't know. It might be, it almost matches your real life skin tone. So hopefully they got
That's
it closer.
nougat.
Yeah, it's kind of like a is it a I don't know the
nougat.
Bricklink term for it, but I think it's pretty close. I mean these figures aren't perfect, but I think as soon as I saw the figure, I knew who it was, Paris. So hopefully
That's the important thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's different from the one in the on the one on the show. I'll have to go back and check because it's been a year since I watched the show all the way through. But yeah, and you could always check out our video that we released yesterday. Oh, I kind of close up all the figures. You can check for sure.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
You know what that trophy needs? The Series 14 CMF Vine guy.
Oh yeah.
The Vine suit guy.
Oh, the
one that fell over.
The plant guy, that
Yep.
fell over.
That's what I need.
In like with a coffin behind him or laying down.
Or he could be
something.
falling off.
Yeah, falling off of it. Yeah. Hanging on with a vine. So there's sets retiring this year, of course. Lego retires their sets every year. But some sets I wanted to mention, and these are for investment purposes, or if you think you might ever want it, is that Bad Batch shuttle has killer minifigures in it.
They're going to be super valuable.
that you
Yeah.
probably won't see anymore.
Yeah.
And then all the Mandalorian sets are going to be retiring this year.
I've got all those, but
So the Armors set is a must-have.
such cool figures.
Yeah, if you like Star Wars at all, or think even just using the parts for customization.
Yeah, custom armor pieces.
Those are parts you might not ever be able to get in another set. I mean, just looking at the new Buzz Lightyear sets, they've got armor in there that would make awesome Mandalorian armor.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's some reasons why you might want to buy these sets. And that Bad Batch shuttle is some cool. Isn't that Sam Blue?
Yeah, it's got sand
Yeah.
blue and dark gray in it, so it's a really
Yeah.
cool parts pack as well. So it's definitely worth getting. So
Let's see. I've got a couple more things here. Star Wars Celebration is this year. Ed, do you know when that's going to be?
Sometime in August, right? Or what do we do, in October?
Coming up this summer. They usually do a special Lego set. One year it was the original white Boba Fett. This year it's supposed to be set 40547, Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader brickheads from the new Obi-Wan Kenobi TV show. So it's basically going to be Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor brickheads.
yeah,
That's cool.
That's
That is
awesome.
really cool.
They usually hold it
Yeah.
in Orlando. They've been spreading it around at different cities, but it's been in Orlando a lot lately. So
Yeah,
they're
they
going
got
to
a
do a
good spot.
celebration now?
I have no idea.
And it's
where
usually in
gonna be
August.
this year.
those sets are going to be super popular because
Yeah.
brickheads,
Oh,
rare
yeah.
brickheads are popular, and then Star Wars rare brickheads. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Those are going to be cool
If
sets.
they have it in Orlando, I'm going to make it a thing to try to go. See if I
It's
can
within
pick
driving
some up.
distance. Yeah,
Can you get me one of the brickhead sets? While
I
you're
might.
might.
Stop breaking my Boba Fett mugs. I might.
there? Have you heard about the new roller coaster? The Creator roller coaster?
I haven't heard about that.
So it's supposed to come out this year, I think. They've got a set number 10303, and this is a rumor, so it could change. But 10303, 3,756 pieces, so it's going to be
Pretty
big,
big.
just like the last one. There's no set images yet, but this one is supposed to have a loop.
Ooh, that
Yeah,
would be
similar
cool.
to the stunts. Stunts set that has
It's
the
totally
loop.
possible, especially if they have
Yeah.
a motor in it. They could
Oh, yeah.
just fire something
Yeah.
down. That'd be awesome.
And it's going to be $350. So
Wasn't the last one about that price point,
Yes.
380 or
yeah.
so.
So we actually
380, I
get
think.
those roller coasters in, and they sell usually in the same week.
You can't
Exactly.
keep them.
We just got one in from that collection you
Sure
picked
did.
up. We got it out for sale yesterday. It's sitting out there.
They roll in and they roll right out. See what I did there?
Yeah, those roller coaster rides don't last long. You know, they're
Yeah, they don't last long.
no,
do
no.
they?
The ride itself
It's over
and
before you know it.
The set in the store doesn't last very long. So yeah,
And so we got the roller coaster coming out. That's a big one.
I got a comment from Brickfires. This sparked a memory in my brain. Did you guys talk about the ATTE with Commander Cody? First of all, there's a lot of Star Wars sets releasing this summer, and this year. One of the really hyped one is that ATTE. First of all, another one of those. That'll be like the third version, I think, full size version, and it's gonna have Commander Cody. I think Phase 2.
Good.
So he's never been made in minifigure form.
Right.
Curious. I mean, there's custom ones that are very nice, but that's going to
The
be
Phase 2 Commander Cody.
and it
yeah.
could be super detailed with arm printing and stuff like that.
And
so
then
it's going to be.
Yeah.
what troops are they going to give him?
I don't know. It
You
could be
know.
standard ones, or it could be his special. What are they? The
Get to
212.
212,
Yeah,
yeah,
so-
which they've only made quite a few of them.
But I mean,
it
they
could be
could
different.
be updated because
Yeah.
the newer clone troopers are just gorgeous figures. So that's really exciting to hear about that in particular. Because Commander Cody was awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, he was the only. First of all, no problem with Order 66. Nearly took out Obi-Wan Kenobi. Survived. A lot of other clone commanders did not do so well. So yeah.
Yeah.
So
Are you buying all these Star Wars sets? Are you getting
some of them.
a lot of
I
the
got
new ones?
2 of the purple trooper tank with Mace Windu, and they're gonna arrive sometime in May because I got them for the May the 4th.
Okay.
And then they were back ordered, and so hopefully I get my Beskar keychain too. We'll see. I'm worried about it. So.
We are getting a lot of Beskar keychains in as well.
That's
and
right.
I love those things. Have you seen them? Ed?
They're nice.
No, but I kind of, if it's like you said
If
it
you
is,
see
I
it,
kind of want one.
we have them out here. If you see
Oh,
it, you're
okay.
gonna want it.
And we got them for
It's
$40 or
cool.
$50. Yeah.
40, I think. I think those are gonna go up. They're very similar to the Carbonite.
Yeah.
See, I'd hate to use it. Drive around.
Yeah.
Just you don't want to touch it.
You want to hang it up or frame it or something. Yeah, no, it's great.
Brickfire said 3 212th troopers will be included.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's a pretty big
Cool.
deal.
That's good.
Yeah. And again, like we were talking about before, that's not necessarily going to drop the price of the old 212th. It
Probably
could
not.
raise the price because they're different. People are going to want the old ones to go with the new ones. So.
Yep.
There'll be some adjustment.
Oh, Morgan says celebration is May 26th in Anaheim.
May 26th. Okay.
Oh, wow, all the way on the West Coast.
Yeah.
They've had it in Anaheim a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that is it that I have on my list. We did. Oh no, I got one more.
Okay.
Jazz Quartet.
Oh yeah, the
Lego
Ideas.
Ideas Jazz Quartet.
I haven't
Which
seen images, but hopefully it's cool.
I saw an image, but it might have been the original Ideas set,
Mm-hmm.
and it's okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure a lot of people will like it, but I would have rather seen another fishing shack or a modular or something. You know, I don't
Yeah.
know. That's more my
Yeah.
parts usage, but
It looks like they're going towards a different demographic,
Which is
trying
good.
to get people into Lego that aren't into Lego.
Yeah.
Somebody that wants that's into jazz.
Yeah.
and they want a sculpture, a
Yeah.
jazz sculpture, because
it's different.
very adult.
Yeah.
You know,
They're targeting a specific audience and a new audience, I
Yeah.
think, for Lego fans. So yeah.
so it's neat, but it's kind of like that player piano they made.
Yeah, they're trying different things, you
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
know. So they're trying to expand the Lego catalog to outside of just Star Wars and modulars, you know. So it's good. So,
So I love that piano.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. Would I ever buy it or do anything with it? No.
yeah,
I mean, I just wouldn't.
I don't like saying this, but I parted mine out.
You
Steven's going to build his.
Didn't you get yours from Lego Masters?
I did. Well, so in the United States seasons, I don't know for the rest of the world, but we get a little care package from Lego with some cool sets in it. And that was one of the sets. So
That's a great set to
it
get.
is. Yeah, I was very happy about getting it. So,
And we played Tank Battles this past Monday night.
a few days ago.
And if you haven't seen that video, it's out there. It's 2.5 hours long.
Yes, it's 2 hours and 30 minutes, I believe.
Yeah.
So full.
And I think everybody got a chance to win,
Yeah.
right?
Well, I think we
Everybody
did, yeah,
got a
we
chance
won
to
the
win,
the
'cause-
last one, yeah. So.
Because you guys lost the first one.
The Gungan Army won the second match.
The main one. The first one was the main battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the second one was just practice.
Yeah, exactly. We'll put it that way. That's good. Oh, man. Well, is that about it for today's news? Do we have anything else we want to say before we're done? I think we covered all the bases. But.
Well, I heard, rumor mill is that random Saturdays with Grant Paw and Lil Vogie is going to be again this Saturday.
Yes.
At 4?
Yes, it should be Saturday at 4 is their usual time slot.
So they're going to start coming out with new...
new content. Fresh beats.
Really different content.
Yeah. It's maybe not for everyone, but they're trying to reach the young, hopeful audience.
We could put it in an album.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to make a...
Greatest hits
an
album.
EP. Yeah, so it'll be...
T. Valkyrie's asking about the Muppet minifigs.
We've got a few in stock.
We have just started getting them in. Since our last broadcast last week, we got our first ones in, and now they're coming in like crazy.
We sold a bunch of them over the weekend.
Yeah.
And they're selling, and I am seeing a lot of complaints online that people are ordering those 6-pack boxes.
Yeah.
And they're getting all the same ones.
Yeah, yeah, they're just pulling from one row, and then they all get Kermit's, or all get,
or if you
Ozzy, or whatever.
order 2 or 3 from Lego, Lego does the same thing. They're pulling them from the same row and sending them, and they're opening them up and getting all the same ones.
Yeah, so it's tragic because you want to get a variety. You don't want to get like 3 Kermits. What do you get? Yeah,
I'm okay with it because they'll bring them in here and trade with
and
them.
that's exactly right. People bring them in and trade them in with us.
Get some new ones.
We do like 2-for-1 trade. So you give us 2, we give you 1. We are a for-profit business.
Yeah, exactly.
We have to make money.
Gotta keep the lights on, guys.
If we make enough money someday, Ed might be able to quit his real job and start working.
Yeah, there you go.
Full time. I can really do a lot if I was here.
Yeah, exactly.
If I was here full time, I could do.
We need to start a GoFundMe for Ed to
quit
his real job and start working here.
That'll be our third fund project for.
What would
our
we
fans.
do with Ed around here all day, every day?
Oh, I could do stuff.
He would just be like talking up customers. It'd be great. He would be like, we'd have so much more flexibility.
I think he would need his own office.
I think he would.
Yeah.
I could put stuff online. I know how to do that.
We've got room on the porch. We could put it off.
I can build. Sometimes I can build.
We have file cabinets out there right now.
We do. Yep. No,
right next to his claw machine.
He could promote his claw machine while he's working. It's great. So.
Man, I gotta fix cars.
I don't have time right
Hey,
now.
yeah, we got a used cars dealership right next to us, so that would be great. Ed could help them out too. No. Well, I think that's gonna wrap us up. We're at our nice time limit here. So, anything else? We're all good.
Yeah, I think that's it. Tune in next week. Who knows what we're gonna be talking about? But there's always like this
List.
all this stuff that happens in the world of Lego, and I think it's just gonna keep escalating.
Yeah,
especially with Lego Masters coming out. Oh, okay. One more thing.
Yeah.
I emailed you a link. I don't know if it works or not, but it's for to watch the Lego Masters Australia, the current season. You can watch them all for free, apparently.
Yeah, on their website. I think you have to use a VPN, but yeah.
Oh, really?
Probably, because it's Australia specific, so maybe, I don't know.
I don't know. I emailed you a link. If it works, we'll tell you about it next week. But Lego Masters Australia is awesome.
It's phenomenal.
It's where it all began.
Yeah, and it's frankly like a pioneer of many of the challenges.
Yeah,
so
and it's what a lot of real Lego fans want to see out of the American one. A little longer episodes.
Hour and a half episodes. They have more episodes, less contestants, so they get more time per contestant. So
and the one they just did, I think it's airing right now, and the one they just did is the Puppet Show.
Yeah, that's
not
awesome.
the exact same Puppet Show, but similar.
And then they had the fan challenge too, so they were all walking out and getting blown away by the fan, and I'm like, ha ha, you poor fools! So a little bit of fun there for sure. So.
Yeah. All right, and that's it.
All right, thanks guys.
Yep.
Thanks so much for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the like, comment, and subscribe buttons, and so much more Lego Masters action coming up soon. Bye bye.